So let me break down my answer into two parts. First part, let me explain the structure of the curriculum at Scalar School of Technology. And in the second part, I will then explain what does a day look like at Scalar School of Technology. Let me go to the first part first, which is what is the structure. So the program is broken down into three parts. The first part, which is 2-year long across 6 trimesters, you learn the basics of computer science. You start building projects. You become very good at DSA. You learn the fundamentals of computer science in those 2 years, which makes you ready for an internship. Then comes the second part, where you actually do a 1-year internship. The internship will have its selection process as well. But if you have studied whatever we teach in the first 2 years, you'll more than easily be able to get into an internship. The last year, which is the phase 3, that is where you specialize. Now, the specializations could be around AI and machine learning, could be around what constitutes the skills needed for an SDE2, which is a senior engineer, or it could be around algo trading or high frequency trading. But at the same time, there's something very interesting that also happens in the third phase, which is if you get selected into the innovation lab, then in the third phase, we actually invite non-tech founders to come on the Scalar School of Technology campus with their ideas. We select a few of those ideas, and if those ideas are selected, then you get to work on those ideas with those founders. You obviously then hence in return get some equity of that company. If that startup goes on to become successful, then you have the option of continuing with that startup because you might already have a decent stake in that company. So that is the structure of the program. Now let me talk about what does a day look like at Scalar School of Technology. Now, the classes and the curriculum are rigorous. Let me start by saying that. But essentially the schedule is you have your classes starting at around 9 a.m., which is post-breakfast. And the classes followed by labs, they continue till 4 p.m. Whatever you study during the day, you also get to implement that in the labs. So if you were not paying attention in the classroom, then you will struggle during the lab. So hence important to keep your mind active and listen to the class. In every month, you have one contest. Now the contest basically then tells you where do you stand with whatever you have learned in that particular course. Every course will have its own contest. And eventually at the end of the trimester, you will have to give an exam. Your performance of contest, as well as in-class quizzes, as well as your attendance, as well as the final exam, that collectively determines your CGPA. You also have mentors. Now, mentors are people who are working in the industry. So they're supposed to be like your elder sibling. They meet you time to time one-on-one, again, just to help you see the other side in case you're struggling with something. So they are your personal help to actually tell you what to do to overcome a particular obstacle that you might be facing right now. All in all, like while all of this is going on, there are ways to actually relax as well. I mean, you have cultural fests, you have clubs that you are part of. There is so much happening on the campus. But think of it like a carnival. There's so much happening on the campus, but the meat of it, the actual program, is actually very, very rigorous. And it needs to be rigorous, right? Because in a way, what every other college student learns in 4 years, you're trying to learn that in 2 years. And then you apply that in the industry, and then for the next 1 year, you basically learn everything which other people don't. If you have to do that, it has to be a very, very rigorous program. So people at Scalar School of Technology, they work hard and enjoy harder. If you're somebody like that, then SST is the right place for you.